What is up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Free Live Tarot Readings by Astro-Ascension Tarot. My name is Austin, and from Astro-Ascension Tarot, and this is my guest, Mizzweets Tarot. May you introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. My name is Mizzweets. You can call me Judy if you want to. I have a channel of my own as well, but I mostly delve into love scenarios and connections. So feel free to ask those questions too if you like for me. I'm glad to be here on the show. And Austin, thank you for inviting me. And I'm excited to answer your questions, you guys.
Oh, my pleasure. So, to first off, we need to get over some things here. Is that first off, we have this channel has crossed 100 subscribers. So we have crossed the 100 subscriber mark. So we are going to be doing a live celebration stream on August 12th. The time will be decided, and so if you want to be a part of this this live stream, please email me at astroascensiontarot5@gmail.com. Again, that is astroascensiontarot5@gmail.com. And another thing is that I started opening up my businesses, my astrology and tarot reading business. So I will announce my my prices at the end of this stream, and I look forward to doing business with you all. So again, thank you for getting me to 100 subscribers, and it's a huge accomplishment here, and I couldn't have done it without my subscribers. So thank you guys for that. So now we will get into so right now I would ask everybody to hold your questions right now, because we are going to be doing a collective reading. So everybody hold your questions now, so we can get to the collective reading. So I will be using the Black Moon astrology cards for this reading, for those that are new to this channel and are just seeing the stream. So let's get into the message here with this is August 6th, 2020. So what is the collective message for August 6th, 2020? And welcome everybody to the stream that has just joined. Thank you for joining this stream. right. So for the collective message for today, I have the Mercury retrograde card. And the keyword of this card is reinvention. So right now, it is the time to rethink what we. So right now, we need to rethink and reconsider what's going on right here. And also, Mercury retrograde is also a time of is a time of delayed messages. So look out for delayed messages, delayed communication, things that are gonna come up very slow. So and also your mind will be slow as well, because Mercury rules the mind, and it rules the head. Actually, it rules the brain. So your mind will be a bit fuzzy right now. And then the grand trine. The keyword of this card is blessings. So look for things. So cherish the things that you have. Cherish the blessings that are in your life. Also, and think of the good and count your blessings. Count your blessings with this card, because we know that with this whole pandemic thing, and things are kind of limited right now. So look for the blessings that you have. Look for the good things in life. More, it's finding the rainbow. It's finding the rainbow inside of the storm. So look for that at this moment. So definitely count your blessings with the grand trine card. And also look for good things here. And then the Cancer card, which is the keyword of this card, is feel. So this is all about emotions right now. All about the emotional state. We are right now. Our emotions are high. We're pretty passionate right now. There's a lot of protests going on. There's a lot of unrest going around. So this is a time for watery emotions, and a lot of feeling involved. So right now it's a good time to get in touch with your emotions. Get in touch with what you feel in the present moment, and do not close it off. So that is the collective message for today, August 6th, 2020. Do you have something to add for that, Judy?
Yes, I do. I do have something to add to that. I definitely understand what you were talking about, because on the back of my deck, I have the Five of Swords. Okay, so what I connect this to is that Mercury retrograde energy with dealing with communication. So be careful about your words, okay? You don't want to regret what you say. And just like with Austin said, with that Cancer card, meaning I feel, you might have heard something that might have gone to your head, or may have made you feel very upset or something like that, and before you know it, you done shot off and you done said something that you might regret. Okay, so that Five of Swords is that combative energy, that communication that you probably don't want to take it there. So just be careful with how you say things. Make sure you take a deep breath. Make sure that you take time before you speak and say what it is. Think about what it is you say, because this may really hurt somebody, and that hurt may be reflected back onto you. It'd be a backlash for yourself. All right. The overall energy that I got also is the creative endeavor card. Okay. So some of you are doing some sort of creations. And when I saw this card, I thought about, maybe this could be dealing with Austin and his creative endeavor that he's on. So it's not just for Austin. It is a collective reading. So I'm sensing that a lot of you out there are probably on some new venture or some new way of making money or some new way of making yourself a little bit more stabilized, because now we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. So whatever this new creative endeavor is, I see that it's going to be getting you some change, some extra change, or just giving you a little bit of stability, that little added extra stability, because our pentacles do represent stabilization and like finances and things of that matter. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is how we deliver our message and how we think. Okay. So the Knight of Swords, of course, is about thinking and making decisions. You may be a little bit slow when it comes down to your thought process, just like with the Mercury card from Austin. So this card to me means that you're going to have to really try to cut through the murk. You see how the clouds are in the background? Not everything is going to come to you crystal clear. So you may have to do some digging on information that you may find to find out if it's true, to find out if it's adequate, if it's accurate, all those things. Just be careful about what you see and what it is that you believe. Okay. You can't believe everything that you see. All right. The next card I have is the Chariot. Okay. So you guys will have to continue to be driven, because like I said, the other overall energy that I had was creative endeavor. So you guys are going to have to continue to be driven on these creations. Okay. And don't let anyone who's giving you like negative thoughts or saying that you can't do it, just make sure that you keep a good, healthy mind frame with the King of Swords here. Okay. Because your endeavor will definitely bring you a lot of good successes. All right. So that's all I have for the added collective reading. I guess, Austin, it's up to you. You want to go ahead and get started in picking some questions?
Yes, we are now opening up the floor to questions in the chat. So let's please post your questions now, and we will get to them at random. Remember, guys, we will be picking at random. So if we have not gotten to your question first, don't be discouraged. Don't be impatient or anything like that. We will eventually get to it. So so right now, let's pick a question here. I'll pick Kay's question. May I ask if M will communicate again soon? Will M communicate soon for K? All right, so Kay, with the Death card, I do see that he will communicate again, but this signifies that there is a death to something, and that there's a new thing coming. There's a new thing coming. So I do see a new communication coming into with them. So he will communicate again with the death card. But it will be a different message coming in. With the Page of Pentacles, yes, he will communicate again, but it's a little slow at first. He does have a message for you at this point. And then be watchful of any heartbreak or mental burnout at this point with M. But maybe that's why M never communicated with you. So maybe you broke his heart, or you guys have broken up. So I would say yes, that M will communicate again with you. But I don't know if it's going to be soon. But so yeah, M will communicate with you, Kay.
Okay. Yeah. So the overall energy that I got, Kay, is the Knight of Cups. So yes, this is my yes card. This Knight of Cups does have something to offer you. They do want to communicate. Now, you said, will it be soon? I'm agreeing definitely with Austin. We have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a person they take a little bit more time. So they're taking their time and making sure that when they come to you, they're coming to you with the right information and the right attitude as well. Right now, they are focusing on some sort of a loss because I have the Five of Cups. And this could be dealing with something emotionally, like Austin said. It could be also dealing with the fact that you guys recently broke up. They are still kind of dealing with this loss at this time, and that's probably what the slowdown is. All right. They are not really satisfied with what was produced in whatever this relationship was, and that is also a part of the loss that this person is experiencing. So I'm thinking that they feel the need to kind of start over again, or kind of backtrack and move forward from a different point of view, from a different perspective, and from like a different mindset as well. So you're going to have to give this person a chance to get their bearings right, to get situated, and to get a little bit more stable emotionally. Okay.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Kay, for your question. Thank you for allowing us to read for you. All right. I will pick Nur's question. How soon will the Pisces come toward me with love? My pleasure, Kay. Thank you for allowing us to read for you, and thank you for your question. Glad that all resonated with you. How soon will the Pisces come toward me with love? All right, Nur with the full card. I do see that the Pisces will come forward to you with love, right now. So I think the Pisces wants to take the leap of faith at the moment and wants to jump in and dive in and go on that journey. So I would say around Aquarius season that he's gonna come in. So he's gonna come in around like January 20th to February 20th. So right there. So I would say like late January to early February is when I could see him coming in. But at the same time, it's a little difficult at this point with the Six of Pentacles reversed. So right now he's a little closed off. He's a little right now a little trying to little reserved at this point with the Six of Pentacles reversed. So so look out for that. And the Page of Cups reversed definitely shows that this is going to be a bit that he's going to have a hard time expressing his feelings with you, but he does want to express his feelings, but it's kind of like he's having a hard time expressing it right now with the Page of Cups reversed. The Two Swords definitely he has some decisions to make. You both have decisions to make, and they're mental decisions. And so right now you're kind of blinded by these decisions. Two of you are blinded by what decision to make with that. And so that's what I can see for you, Nur, that he will come to you soon. I would say around Aquarius season, because the Fool is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus rules Aquarius. So I would check your chart for Uranus transits. Any Uranus transits that are going to come in, I would say check around your seventh house, and then look for Aquarius season, because that's typically around January 20th to February 20th. So yes, that's your reading there.
All right. So Austin, that was actually really good because I do have my pendulum with me. And I did use my pendulum, and I did come up with the Aquarius symbol, which is also next to the sign to February, the month of February. And then on top of that, I've got a Page of Swords. So this is an air sign as well. So definitely around Aquarius season is when this person may reach out to you. Another thing I get is that this person does want to use some form of communication. I feel like they're not necessarily going to come to you and be with you physically. I think that they may come through in a text message, because I'm looking at the clouds and it reminds me of the air. So they may use the air, meaning the phone, the cell phone, text messages, computer, technologically advanced ways to communicate with you. So you might have a phone call from them, or like that type of reaching out. And another thing that I'm seeing is, because this is a page, pages can be a little sloppy sometimes, okay, because they're not that experienced. You have to remember that. So this message that they deliver, I'm not saying that it won't be anything that you won't want to hear, but when they present their offer to you, or present the way that they show their love, it may be a little sloppy, and it may come off kind of strange. It may be something that you're like, is this what I've been wanting this whole time? just be patient with this person, okay? Because I sense that they're not quite prepared in the way that they deliver their message of love to you, okay? Because we have the Four of Wands, meaning that things are not always going to be very stable with them in the way that they deliver their message, okay? But I do sense that this person wants to offer you something, and what they want to offer you, this Ace of Pentacles represents their intention to me, okay? They want to offer you good intentions. Their offer to you is of good intentions, okay? I'm sorry, I said that wrong. So be prepared to go ahead and expect that probably around Aquarius season or around February as well. To you, they may not know exactly how to say what it is they're trying to say and how to express themselves completely, okay? Because remember, pages are a little bit sloppy sometimes. So thank you, Noor, for asking your question, and I hope that resonated with you.
Yes, thank you, Noor, for your question, and thank you for allowing us to read for you. I see Crystal J donated, so I will pick your question. Hello, new subscriber here. I've gotten notice to move by next Friday. What do you see for me, please? What is the situation with moving for Crystal J? Thank you for the donation and the subscription, Tamara. I mean, Crystal. Hello, Kitty. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Kitty. All right, Crystal. With the Knight of Wands, I see yes that you're gonna I see yes that you're gonna move. I don't think it's gonna be by next Friday. I think it's gonna be by days. It's gonna be by days, because the wands are faster energy, faster paced energy, at least faster pace out of all the suits. So with that, the Knight of Wands indicates movement. So yes, that I see movement coming into this. So you are going to move. I don't think it's going to be by next Friday. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be sooner than that. The World card definitely indicates that you will move. That it indicates moving to another place, moving to another part of the world. So yes, I do. This is also travel. So this does indicate that you are traveling, that you are moving, that you are searching for a new place, that you are searching for where to end at this point, where to begin your new chapter. The Emperor says move right now.
definitely saying move at the soonest. So right now you do. So right now something's telling you to move right now, and it's that inner authority. It's that inner it's that Martian authority that is telling you to move at this point with the Emperor card. And you're gonna get this you're gonna get this burning energy to move. I don't know if you're gonna I don't know if you're gonna be I don't know if you're feeling it right now, or are you but you are getting this burning passion to move at this point. So then the 10 of Pentacles shows that you do have the finances to move. So yes, you are able to move, and you're gonna move sooner than Friday, and sooner than next Friday. So definitely you're gonna feel that. I see movement by sooner than next Friday.
Okay, Austin. So the overall energy I have is, again, the Page of Swords. So either you are kind of wary about this new move, or the fact that because we have clouds in the background, this could mean that your mind is a little foggy. You feel like you don't know all the answers. You're not quite sure how the move is going to go. And you may not even know what to expect. And sometimes the page does represent a person who's just a little bit less experienced with the whole process of moving and what they all need to consider. All right. The next card I have is the Page of Wands. You do have a passion to move. Wands do represent change as well. Okay. So this Page of Wands lets me know that you are ready to make this change, even though you know that this is going to be a big thing for you, because like the page, I see this as like a graduation card, stepping up into the next level, what it is you're about to do, and being the newbie in it. Okay. All right. The next card that I have is the 10 of Wands. This means that I see you moving a lot of stuff. Okay. So my advice to you is that so that you won't be having so much back and forth energy with moving your things back and forth from one place to the next place, you may want to make sure that you have your U-Haul in place, make sure that you have adequate transportation to move all of your stuff or whatever it is that you have. I just see that the hardest part for you might be like that transportation, okay? At the end of this, I have the Stay Optimistic card. So you see how she is surrounded by a bunch of lush, lavish land fields and fruits and everything. She's stepping into something that's very good for her. Okay, so don't be afraid of this move. I see right now that by the end of this move, you'll be more of that King of Swords. It just gives you that much more experience over this whole situation. And also because we have butterflies over the top of the King of Swords head, my butterflies usually represent transformation. So this may change the outlook that you have and the energy that you feel about moving. Instead of looking at this in fear, you're going to be coming from this from a point of, wow, I can't believe I'm ready to go ahead and venture out. This is my next chapter. Like I said, the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands can represent change from one stage to the next stage. I think you just need to stay optimistic and make sure that you have your transportation and how you're going to get things back and forth. Don't make things hard on yourself, and be careful, because sometimes I see 10 of Wands is like, you might hurt your back. So just be careful with how you lift things. If you get plenty of help, make sure you have people helping to move your stuff and breaking down your furniture or whatever it is that you have, so that you can move adequately and just make it as smooth a transition as possible. Okay. So that's what Spirit had. That's the message that Spirit had for you, Crystal. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. I think it was actually very accurate as well, too, because it coincided with what Austin was saying very well. So thank you for asking your question, Crystal. And thank you for the donation.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your donation, Crystal. All right, so thank you for allowing us to read for you, Crystal. Let's do another question. I was feeling this one. Will things get better for me? I've been been rejected from graduate school, and I have no idea where my life is now going. You got it, Autumn. Will things get better for Autumn? Yes, Renee. We're at hundreds. We are over 100 subscribers. Surprisingly, surprisingly that it happened that fast. Autumn, I do see that that things will get better for you with the King of Wands. They definitely saying that you need to take control of your life. You need to take control of your life. You need to make things better by yourself. Time to take yourself up, pick yourself up by the bootstraps. So as we all know that you have been rejected from graduate school, and so right now it's this card is telling you, Spirit is telling you it's time for you to take the initiative, for you to take initiative over your life, to take control of your life, to move forward to what you are passionate with. So so that's what the King wants. However, with the Judgment reversed, I don't think graduate school was your calling. So that what you were going after was what you were going after was not your calling. So so that's with the Judgment card. I feel like something's I think you're being called to something else, and I think you're blocking that energy right now. The Tower. So yes, things are gonna shake up. Things are gonna. So right now you're in a disaster. So so you are aware of this disaster. You're aware of these life changes, and so the Tower just says that you're going through some changes, and the Seven of Pentacles definitely. I see some growth. I see some growth going happening here. So financial growth. So you do have an opportunity for financial growth at this point. So right now, I suggest take control of your own life. Take control of what you want. And realize that there is a different calling. So so I would say graduate school was not for you, but and also with the Judgment card reverse, it does indicate that you have no idea where your life is going. But so so yes, you're going through some shifts. You're going through some changes. You're going through disasters. But the Seven of Pentacles says that there is this light at the end of this tunnel, and that there is growth coming, and you will reap from the rewards of this of this time. So yes, I do see things getting better for you, and it's time for you to take control of your life.
Okay. All right, Austin. So Autumn, the overall energy I got for you is the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this tells me that you still have some advantage over your situation and that you haven't lost all hope. All right. The Knight of Wands is at least a step up from the Page of Wands, right? So there's still some energy that you have left to put towards something else, to invest in something else. All right. What I sense that you're going to have to put energy into is my Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Two of Pentacles reversed to me says that you might be having to do a lot of paperwork. You might be having to like start filling out applications, get you a part-time job just to kind of help balance out things for the time being. Okay. Because we see that things are a little bit off for you right now. Okay. They're not quite in balance just yet, or you feel that they're not quite in balance with you yet, because in your mind, you have this plan that you're going to go to graduate school and things have been thrown off balance now that you have not been, or that you've been rejected from it. But I see that you still have a lot of energy to put towards things. And I did as well get the Judgment card. Okay. But this time I got it upright. So it means that you have another calling. All right. It means you get a second chance, because this is like you see how they're coming out of the graveyard. It's like you're going to be coming back from, like, lifted up from the grave, like, yes, somebody's coming to save me. Okay. And this person that might be coming to save you might be someone in your family, someone who has very special connections, someone who has connections with ways to get you into a different school, or maybe into a different type of genre or scene that can benefit you, and that is more accommodating to you. Okay. I see the baby. Sometimes I think of the baby as being something new, something you didn't consider. Okay. So the next thing I have is the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. So your wishes will be fulfilled. I think you're going to find a new goal to go after this reawakening. Okay. After this Judgment card, you will find a new goal to go after, and this will be just as fulfilling as what you thought you could obtain when you originally suspected that you'd be getting into graduate school. So don't give up hope. You still have a lot of energy left to give towards something else. And this something else that's going to be calling you is going to be a very well-deserved wish fulfillment. Okay. So don't give up. There's something else for you out there. And I believe, look towards either someone in your family. I have the number 2 at the top of it, so it could mean that there are 2 individuals in your life, or 2 people in your family, or 2 people in your circle, in your community of people that you know, who are going to have higher connections than you do. Okay. Higher connections to get you established in what it is that you need to do and what move you can make next. Remember that our Knight of Wands is a person that is ready to make a change. So go for that change. All right. That change is calling you. You just have to answer the call. All right. So Autumn, I hope that answered your question. Don't look down. Just keep looking up. Things will get better. You do have hope, especially with the Nine of Cups. Just keep working at it. You have more options than you know. Okay. And thank you. Thank you for the question.
Thank you. Thank you for your question, Autumn. Thank you for allowing us to read for you. So, my pleasure. All right, Star Angel, you can post your question now. Thank you for the donation.
I'm parched. I was about to say, Austin, how do you make it through these readings? I never see you take a sip of water. I'm like, what is he doing? How in the world does he get through this without taking a sip of water? My mouth gets dry. I get thirsty.
I don't know.
And then sometimes I have to turn off my air conditioning because it's so loud. And I'm like, I start getting hot and sweaty. I'm like, oh, water.
Do we still have Star Angel? Okay, there we go. I have trust issues, and I just want to know what my ancestor thinks about my baby father boyfriend Jermaine, is he the one? Okay, let's do it.
I got experiences with baby daddies. It's okay. I got experience. Let me go. I got to start.
All right, we'll just say boyfriend.
Yeah.
What the ancestor thinks about my boyfriend Jermaine, is he the one? Thank you for the donation, Star Angel. I think it's just me that I just do all my bathroom stuff before stream, so I'm good to go. So
it's okay. Yeah. You're excused. Kid's so funny.
all right, Star Angel with Jermaine. Your ancestors kind of think that your boyfriend is not really good with emotional help. Is kind of cut off a bit emotionally because the Queen of Cups is water of water, so like double water. So I kind of see that that your ancestors think that he's a little cut off from his emotions at this point. So a bit more like stoic, a bit more stoic, a bit more serious. Not really that much connected to his emotions. He does, however, have a passion for you, Star Angel. He does have a passion for you, but it's not that strong enough. With the Page of Wands, it's not that strong enough at this point. But it is strong enough for him to have that passion towards you. He may give your friends a hard time. May give people close to you in your circle a hard time. So look out for that. He may offend some friends. He may offend some people close to you. So look out for that. The Queen of Pentacles says he kind of your ancestors kind of think that your boyfriend can provide financially at this time. He can provide financially and can provide this earthy energy here. So that's what I see. Star Angel, he's a little cut off emotionally, and so yeah, two cups suits reverse definitely shows like some cut off from emotions, and I could see like a lot of earthy energy with your boyfriend, and your ancestors think that he is not the one at this point, at this time.
Yes, I'm getting some of that same energy. The overall energy I got is actually the Nine of Swords. To me, this tells me that your ancestors think that he probably brings people around him, or either yourself, or either your friends or your family, a little bit of anxiety. Sometimes I feel like you either worry about your connection with him yourself. Usually in the traditional Nine of Swords image, you have the Moon card. So maybe you worry about things that are unknown, or like maybe just parts of the future. You do a lot of thinking. You do a lot of thinking about the future and the decisions that you made to be with him. Another thing that I'm getting is that we have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands can be a bit combative. It can be a bit argumentative. Sometimes the energy just isn't really level. There's no eye to eye sometimes. And you're kind of, this also may mean that you kind of get exhausted or worn out. You're having a lot of stress when it comes down to like constantly trying to defend yourself, or having to get a person to see you from your point of view. I don't know if you guys do argue a whole lot, but I sense that there's some tension in the air between the two of you at times. I mean, when there's good times, there's good times. But I think the upside of things is that I think he has some sort of a plan in place, or some sort of, like, he is always dependable for like some sort of a backup plan, I think. So whether or not he has something going on for himself that's decent, or maybe he talks a big game like, well, I plan on doing this, I plan on doing that, and if that don't work out, I plan on doing this. But the thing is, I don't know how much drive he has, because we don't have the Three of Wands, we have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is always about planning, but not necessarily taking the steps towards it. You're not really taking the steps. You're just kind of thinking about what possibly could be, but you're not really, seeing a whole lot of results or anything. So I think that's something else that kind of gets, under your skin. You may not say it. It might be a little bit more secretively about it, that it gets under your skin, and that it causes you a lot of mental confusion and just a lot of like frustration. The next card that I got is the Magician card. Okay, so I think your ancestors are trying to say that I think that they know that you had a lot more potential than this person, and if you ever decide to change your mind, then you would be very well off with a different choice if you wanted to, whenever you got ready to. Okay, I'm not saying anything just super negative about this person, but I think your ancestors do have the highest wishes and best wishes for you. Okay, because the Magician is a person who has everything they need. They don't have to reach for scraps. I'm not calling your boyfriend scraps. I'm saying that you don't have to go digging somewhere where you're supposed to be reaching for the highest. You see how she's pointing in the air? I feel like your ancestors are trying to say that you can have the highest if you want to. Okay, they kind of want you to start taking steps towards being that Magician and making things happen for yourself, and don't depend on him or whatever plans or promises that he doesn't keep, or whatever results that he doesn't produce. Austin just blacked out for me. I don't know if I'm still on, but can everybody see me? Because I can't see Austin anymore. I'm going to keep talking as if I'm still on the air. I guess I'm still on the air. But your ancestors want you to take baby steps towards being, going after what it is. And this looks like, I don't know, this looks like a school to me. It looks like she's running to a school or taking baby steps towards a big institution, a big change, something that's going to present her with a lot of different opportunities. So I'm thinking, instead of waiting on your boyfriend to make big moves and have big plans for you, I think that they're saying that you need to start doing that for yourself and not depend on him. Okay, I don't see I can't see Austin anymore. I don't know if I'm still on air. I see myself, but I don't see Austin, so I don't know what's going on with the stream. I know YouTube has been messing up lately. Austin, I can't see you or hear you. Can y'all see me? Okay, it's just me in the show now. Have I taken over? He's frozen. Okay. Well, we'll just wait until he gets back on. I guess until he gets back on. Yeah, you just see me. Yeah, that's all I see too. So yeah, because his screen went completely black, and now I'm the only person who's on the show. So we'll just give him a second, you guys, to come back on. He's only got 5 minutes left, I guess, before the stream is ending. I'm not gonna. He said, just take over. Yes, I did just take over. I just took over the show. Oh man, Austin, where you go? Get back here, Austin. I sound like my son. Get back here. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait until he gets back on the show because I don't want to take on any questions without him. Maybe he had to say, oh, there he is. There you go, Austin.
Internet issues. Internet issues.
Yeah, YouTube has been jacking up lately. It's all right. So I did finish my reading out. I think everybody heard the rest of my reading. So
yeah. All right. Thank you for your question, Star Angel, and thank you for the donation. So let's see. Let's do another question here. All right. Will Marlon asked me out this week to be in a committed relationship. I was told by many he will yesterday or today, but he hasn't. All right. Will Marlon ask Tamara out this week to be in a committed relationship? Okay. With the Four of Cups, I do not see that he will ask you out this week to be in a committed relationship. He's kind of considering other things at the moment. But he does see the relationship that's being offered here. But he's kind of like waiting and contemplating right now for this. He's kind of waiting, contemplating on things. And I think it has to do with heartbreak. He may have had heartbreak in the past. He's kind of a little fearful at this point. A little bit of having a hard time with heartbreak with this. Then the Ace of Pentacles says yes, there is an opportunity for this relationship, but it's going very slow. It's going very slow for things for him to respond, for things to take place. And yes, Six of Pentacles reversed shows that he's a bit closed off at this point. That he does not want to open up right now and give at this point. He doesn't want to give himself to you at this point. So I don't think he's going to ask you out. He's considering it, but he's just like, he just has a lot of things going on in his mind with the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords. So yeah, he's not going to ask you out this week. to be in a committed relationship.
Yeah, and Austin, that's kind of the same thing I got as well. The overall energy I got is the hangman. So the hangman to me is about they're contemplating on a lot of certain things or seeing you either in a different light. I'm not saying that they've changed their mind about you. I think that they're contemplating and on working on other things. I sense that in the past, because we have the justice card, I sense that in the past maybe they would have something go on with them. Maybe they're kind of not so trusting and they might not because justice deals with truth. I think they're still learning to trust and learning to trust their own judgment about who they are, who they give their self to, because I know Austin said something regarding the Three of Swords or the heart or the fact that they may have been hurt in the past. So we have the justice card. So this, to me, this means that he could be trying to weigh out, whether or not somebody is worthy of his time or things of that matter. That might be really hard for him to make this decision because he may have been hurt in the past. Okay. Another thing I'm getting, which is also telling me that this is a no, is because we've got the Two of Swords in reverse. All right. So the Two of Swords is usually about them not really being, knowing what it is that they want or being a little bit confused. But right now they have made up their mind and they decided that they're going to probably just continue to focus on themselves, because I also have a creative endeavor card as well. So I think that they're going to be focusing on themselves. They're taking their mind off of the hurt from the past. They're probably busy doing things that are more creatively expressive rather than jumping into another relationship or going out on a date. Not everyone feels that they should get into another relationship in order to get over the last one. I know that there's a song out there by Michelle. I can't remember her name, but there's a song out there saying that, she needs another one to get over the other one. But this is not the case for this person. They don't like that. They don't do those sorts of things. I pulled a card for advice from Spirit for you, and it says there's something a lot more deserving for you, Tamara, that's going to come to you in existence. And I see that whatever it is, they're going to give you everything. They're going to give you a lot of like lush things, not necessarily as far as like finances or just buying you stuff. But I'm saying, you see the house in the background, that kind of to me represents feeling like home, feeling like comfort. And then you're going to find beauty in what it is that this person has to offer you. So just keep holding out. Don't wait on this person to contact you or whatever. Okay. Because if you wait on this person, you ain't gonna do nothing but end up hurting yourself with the Ten of Wands. Person's is about struggle, burdens, just carrying a heavy load on trying to wonder, is this person going to come for you? Okay. I don't think that you should wait on this person's offer, because you have another offer that's coming in for you that's a whole lot better. All right. And it's a lot more beautiful. The way they offer it, how they say their words, how they express themselves. It's just so much more deserving. You're so much more deserving. And that's what the keyword here says. So keep a lookout for a different person that's going to come into your life soon. All right. Because this person, they still haven't made up their mind with things. Oh, they made up their mind, but they're not deciding to be in another relationship with someone else. They're still dealing with a lot of things with themselves. So you just let them finish working on themselves, and you continue to work on yourself. Okay. All right, Tamara, that's all I have for you.
All right. Thank you, Tamara, for the question. And thank you for allowing us to read for you. Bushra, what is your question? Because you donated. For those that are posting questions right now, please hold at the moment, because Bushra asked the question because Bushra donated. So Bushra gets to post the question. Please hold on your questions now. All right. And thank you for the donation, Bushra. All right. What are the feelings and the intentions of the Pisces towards me? All right. You got it, Bushra. Also, if any impatience, I will time out. I will time out people that are impatient. So moderators, please give please give warnings to those that are impatient or spamming questions, please, at this moment. Thank you. All right, thank you, Kurama Apple. You'll be up next after Bushra.
Let me turn on my ceiling fan. I'm hot.
All right. Bushra with the Two of Cups. With the Two of Cups, his feelings towards you. He wants to commit to you. He wants to start a committed relationship. With the Two of Cups, he does definitely want to commit to you. He does want to, because Two of Cups shows commitment, shows dedication, shows relationships. So definitely he does want a relationship with you with the Two of Cups. However, with the Ace of Wands, he does have a hard time wanting to start it. He does have a hard time wanting to start it. Does have a hard time taking the action to start the relationship. So I really think it's all on you. I see that it's all on you on this at this time. Maybe he wants you to engage him. So he does have a problem with the ability to initiate. What he sees from you, Bushra, is that this person can see you as like somebody that can lift the weight off their shoulders, somebody that can lift the burdens off of them, somebody that can give them freedom. When it's so he does see a bit of a freeing energy of you. Somebody that can free him of this of these burdens, and so he can just surrender them to you, and find peace with you. And then the King of Swords shows King of Swords were reversed. This is his energy right now. He's kind of having a hard time with his mind at the moment. Kind of having a lack of planning to do. He's lacking that planning ability at the moment. So Yeah, I do see that he does want a relationship with you, but he's having a hard time starting it. He does see that those that stress can be lifted from him at this point with your with a Pisces, and he just it's going to take time, Bushra. It's a bit of a delay in starting the relationship.
All right. So, Butra, the first card I got was the Empress card. So definitely this is like my yes card. His feelings towards you are ones of wanting to make you feel more comfortable. This makes, sometimes when I think of this Empress card, I think of wanting to lift the burdens up. Oh yeah, well, that's right. With the 10 of Wands that Austin got, I believe he had the 10 of Wands reversed. That was. So yeah, I feel like this person wants to make your life a little bit more comfortable, as comfortable as he can. He has intentions to make your life a lot more comfortable, because I have an oracle card here that says intentions and wishes for comfort with the Empress card here. Okay. The next card I got is like the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is about stability. So with the Empress card and the stability, this could mean that I'm not saying that he's going to like propose to you or anything, but he does want to promise you or make promises of providing you with a lot of things that make you feel, you know, happy, saying things that make you feel loved and appreciated. And then I'm also getting this soulmate card. I got the soulmate card for you. So this is a really serious connection. I think this is somebody that you might have known and who has been with you. It's not a karmic, it's someone that is in your soul family, like before you came to earth. In other sense, like you guys may have had a long history together, or maybe something along those lines. You just feel very deeply connected to this person. And then I also have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this means to me that he has a lot of good things to offer about himself to you. The only thing that I did see is that I asked Spirit, I said, what does she need to watch out from this Pisces? And this is the card that I got, that broken promises. And I think that Austin did pull the Knight of Swords reversed. And that is a person that sometimes, I'm not saying that they don't stick to the plan all the time, but they have good intentions. Like I said, he has good intentions, but there are some things that he might want to be careful with, because his intentions are always good, but sometimes he doesn't always keep his promises. But other than that, he does want to promise you a lot of happiness. He intends to have you very happy. He intends to have you satisfied. He intends to give you stability. Okay. And another thing I'm getting is that I got another oracle card, and I was surprised that I got this, but it says, I choose you. Okay. You are the chosen one. This person doesn't have eyes for anybody else, and they are very serious about moving forward with you and you alone. All right. So Bushra, I hope that answered your question. I think his intentions towards you are good. Just be careful when it comes down to promises that they may make. They may make a promise. What is it called? You cash in a check, you can't, or you writing a check you can't cash, or something like that. I'm trying to say it without cussing, but I can't say it without cussing. All right, so it's not necessarily that they're trying to intentionally say things that they can't keep. It's just that they really do want the highest and greatest good for you. It's just that some things are just, you know, they wish too high. They want too highly of you. Okay, they just can't always keep everything that they say. So don't always get let down. They do have good intentions. His intentions towards you are good, one of love and light. Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Good.
All right. Now it was Caramel Apple. Caramel Apple, can you post your question, please? Since you donated, you get to post your question. All right. Hi, I'm Chanel. New subby, is my relationship with Mikhail heading towards marriage? I'm a Leo. He's a Virgo. He talks about marriage, but things are moving extra slowly. Thanks. All right. Thank you for your donation, and thank you for your subscription, Caramel Apple. we'll get to the question. All right, Chanel. I would with the page of wands. I do indicate that this marriage is moving towards marriage, but it's not moving as slowly as you think it is. So right now, it's kind of he's gonna express some sort of initiative towards marriage. So I would say it's moving slowly, but it's not moving extra slowly. So just be patient with that. And then the moon reverse definitely shows that that there are no secrets involved in this. That he has no secrets. He's very open to you. There's nothing hidden about him. So that's what the moon reversed. However, with the seven of cups, he does have a lot of things on his mind. He does have a lot of things on his heart at the moment, and that includes marriage right here. And that's you on that card. That shows that he has you on his mind. He has you in his feelings right now. But he's right now has a lot of things on his plate right now. He has a lot of things that he wants right now with that. So and then the Seven of Swords indicates that Seven of Swords reversed definitely shows that he is honest with you. He is very loyal to you. He doesn't backstab you at this point. So when it's upright, it's a bit about deception and lies, stealing, robbery. So he doesn't steal from you. He doesn't rob from you. So yes, he is loyal to you. So there's no deceptions at this point. He's pretty open to you. He's so right now things are moving slowly, but not extra slowly. They're not moving as slowly as you think they are happening. So he does it is heading towards marriage.
All right, Caramel Apple. So the overall energy that I got for you is the 10 of Swords, and the keyword says everything is fine. Don't fret over this card. I know it looks very painful. Usually this is a card about being painful. being in a painful situation. What this card means to me is that there's some things that he has to close off first. There's some things that he has to deal with first. And I clarified it by the Four of Swords. So this does mean that he has something on his mind, okay? It means that he's in deep contemplation. I don't know exactly what he's contemplating on, but there's a lot of things that is on his mind that he's having to prioritize. I'm going to say that much. Now, at the end of my timeline, I did eventually get the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups means that you will get your happy ending. This is basically, you see the rainbow and you see the big happy family. But first, until he gets through this, until he closes this chapter of whatever it is that's going on with him, just let him close that chapter. Let him take his time with whatever he needs, because things are not going to go well if you jump into a marriage prior to this ending. Okay, so 10 of Swords is about ending. So there's something that needs to end before he can jump through into that next chapter, and before you can get your complete happiness card with the 10 of Cups here. The next thing I get is that he's juggling. He's either juggling finances or just juggling some sort of a plan or trying to get something off the ground. You see how she's kind of standing on one leg and kind of goofy with it a little bit. So I feel like there's a lot of things that he is like trying to get stabilized before he jumps into that next chapter, and before he can come out of his contemplation mode. Okay, so this is a good thing that he's trying to plan. He's trying to balance things out and make sure that everything is fine, so that he can have that happy ending just for you. Okay, and once you guys get into that happy ending, I do see new beginnings. I'm not certain if you'll have a baby or not, but when I see new beginnings, I just mean that if you look at this card, it's very plush, it's very bright, the sun is shining. This just means that there's a lot of good things to look forward to. Okay, so if you can continue to be patient, and this person will be giving you his all, because we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you don't have to beg anything from this person. This person gives you any and everything that you want. The Six of Pentacles to me is about a card about give and take, but mostly giving from the heart and giving without any type of requirement. Okay, it's about wanting to make you happy, or just making you happy with nothing in return. All right, there's nothing that you have to do, so this is all on him. Okay, so you literally just have to be patient. And not to mention, Pentacles are about patience as well. They take a long time. It takes a lot of planning. So just continue to be patient with him. All right, Caramel Apple, because you will get your happy ending with the 10 of Cups and the new beginnings. So never fret. Never fret. Everything's going to be okay. Just keep waiting on it. He's getting things together. Okay, Caramel Apple.
All right, awesome. Thank you for your question, Caramel Apple, and your donation, and thank you for allowing us to read for you.
Thank you.
All right. With that being said, we can open up the floor to free questions. Of course, they'll be picked at random. All right, I'll just pick something. It's my pleasure, Camera Apple. Thank you for allowing us to read for you, and thank you for your donation. It's greatly appreciated. All right. Now we can open up the floor to free questions now. So if you guys have any free questions, you may post your questions, and of course they'll be picked at random. All right. Here we go. What's to come for me going forward? Oscar, Oscar with the four of wands right here, you do have some stability coming to you. You do have some commitments coming to you right now. You possibly have a marriage coming up. You possibly have somebody that's gonna marry you at this point. So that's going on. The nine of cups definitely shows that there's a little bit of a lack of emotional fulfillment at this point. A bit of fulfillment at this point. So you're still going to be going through the lack of emotional fulfillment with that. So then the Ace of Cups, something's a whack with your emotions at this point. So a little bit of emotion. So you're not really. It's not really the time for you to express your emotions at this point, and to just be emotional at this point. You're kind of closed off on your emotions this week with that. And then also with the Ace of Cups reverse, you're kind of cutting off a incoming relationship coming up with that. And then the Four of Pentacles, definitely some greediness is going on here. A little bit of being conservative here. A little bit of being too closed off at this point, and not really being adventurous at this point. So there's a lot of greed coming. There's a lot of greed here. There's a lot of holding back emotions. There's a lot of a lack of fulfillment going on. So that's for you, Oscar.
All right. So, Oscar, what I have for you is that overall energy is the Emperor card. Okay. So I sense that you got a lot of serious decisions that you need to take charge of. Okay. You need to take charge of, you need to get control of, and you need to put your foot down on it. Okay. I sense there are a lot of things that maybe you let get over on you, or you let someone, you feel like you got the short end of the stick, or you're coming from something, some detrimental place to where there was some sort of an ending. And it could have been, with a job or with a coworker, because I got friends and colleagues. So this might have been an ending with either a group of friends, or either something at a job, or something for a financial opportunity. But this card, the Emperor, tells me that you need to continue to look forward to what's to come, because we know that the Ten of Swords is about new beginnings. You're like stepping through that hoop into something that you can shed all the anger, all the hard stresses that are going on with you. You can leave that stuff behind and walk through a brand new threshold. Okay. The Emperor says you just have to make the choice to do that. All right. So I sense that's kind of what happened to you in the past, but what you have to look forward to is continue to get grounded, continue to make plans. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Make plans, make sure that your plans are realistic and they're on a timely manner. Make sure that you go through with your plans as well. And I also do sense a new fulfillment coming soon, okay? The Ace of Cups, something that you can be proud of again, something that you can be happy about again, all right? If you keep working at this Knight of Pentacles, which is about hard work, dedication, striving through all the storm, striving through all of the rainy days, bad days that you might have. If you continue to push forward with whatever your plan is, take a notepad out, write it down, what it is you like, what it is you don't like, best ways that you can get through this, and stick to that plan, then you will turn out on the Ace of Cups, okay? But I do have something saying about talking about your friends and colleagues. Also, it just says 3 people. So it may be dealing with 3 individuals, a group of 3 individuals, or maybe you're looking for some sort of the 3 individuals to lean on, or that you might be getting this emotional support from those 3 individuals. Okay, so either way it goes, if you have 3 best friends, if you have 3 family members, if you have 3 people who are just in your circle and there for you, this is the time to go ahead and let your emotions pour out onto them, because they might have a piece of information to help you to continue on, you know, fighting the good fight, and that you can, knowing that you can get through things with our Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, so just keep in mind, you see what those words say? Everything is fine. And remember, it's in reverse, so that does mean that everything is fine. When she's in reverse, what do you think those swords are going to do? They're falling out and giving yourself your wounds time to heal. All right, time. That's what you need. It's just time, because our pentacles also deal with time. They're very they're a slow moving card, the pentacles are. But if you continue on with giving yourself time, things will go back. Things will reset themselves, okay? So Oscar, you just know that things are going to reset themselves, and that you have to be the boss. You have to be the one to be the emperor of your own life, all right? Just be the emperor of your own life. Make your own decisions and stand in them. Thank you for asking.
All right. Thank you, Oscar, for your question, and thank you for allowing us to read for you. It's no problem, Oscar. Thank you for allowing us to read for you. Let's pick another question. Feel this one. Where's my relation with P heading? Chrissy, you get a reading, but the readings are picked at random. So if we don't get to your question in time, please don't be discouraged and don't show impatience. So readings are picked at random. All right. Avni, with the Knight of Cups, your relationship with P is heading towards a romantic relationship, towards an emotional relationship right now. So there is romance in this relationship, and he's gonna bring you that romance, that emotional fulfillment to you. However, with the Chariot, it's struggling to move. It's struggling to get to where it's going at this point. And it's kind of like the movement's halted, and it's like it is very sedentary at this point. And stagnant at this point. it may be for this reason with the Eight of Cups reverse that this person is having a hard time moving on from other things, from a previous bad situation. He's having a hard time leaving the past behind. So yeah, the situation, yeah, it's kind of like that's kind of like preventing him to move to a relationship. Nine of Pentacles shows that he's not really consistent at this time with you. He's kind of a little off and on. The Nine of Pentacles reverse definitely shows like off and on, energy towards you. He either loves you or he doesn't. It may be because maybe the result of this Eight of Cups reversed here, where he's like struggling to move on from the bad things of his past, and he's having a hard time dealing with it right now. But I do see that your relationship is heading towards a romantic one, but it's having a hard time moving at this point.
All right. So, Avani, the card that I have is the Four of Wands, okay? So your relationship is moving towards a little bit more stability because 4 represents stability, okay? So I think that this person is building on the foundation of what you already have. The thing is that they're trying to, they haven't really quite put up all the walls, but they do have the structure for what it is that they're wanting, okay? So it means that they have the passion, is what I'm saying. They have the passion for a better situation between the two of you, okay? The reason why I say that is because it looks like in my past position for my card, I had the Nine of Swords reversed, okay? Maybe at one point when it's upright, maybe at one point there was a lot of anxiety or like, you know, I don't know, maybe even you guys just having a hard time sleeping. Maybe you guys would go to sleep being upset with each other or just being unsure of each other and their intentions and the move and of what they said or things that they did. Their actions may have shown something different than their words had spoken. But you guys have turned that card upside down now. So this is about being having a little bit more relief. Okay, maybe he's shown you something that, okay, well, he says that this is what he wants to do. He's shown me, or maybe there's something in your mind that's saying, okay, well, maybe I'm getting the idea that things can be a little bit more stable with the Four of Wands, okay? And that's definitely where the relationship is heading. It's heading towards a little bit more stability, all right? There's something in him that sparked this change. There's some new passion in him that has sparked this change. Maybe he has come to this to this King of Wands type of energy where he just wants to take action and stand firm in what it is he believes, take action towards building up the passion between the two of you. Avani, the next thing I'm thinking about is this Six of Pentacles, okay? So the Six of Pentacles, I already said that the Six of Pentacles is about wanting to give and receive equally, okay? So that you're not putting this 80-20 relationship. You get 80 and he gives 20, or, you know, you give more than what he gives. And I think that's where he had to, either you told him about this, or maybe he just realized that the give and take just wasn't equal. And now he's working to balance it out. With the Four of Wands, the number 4 is an equal number. We have 2 on one side and 2 on the other side. So he's balancing out the stability of the relationship is what it's saying. And then it says, I have an oracle card here that says, karma, the time has come. So their time has come. They have come to a realization that what they have been doing is going to produce, if they continue to act the way they act, it would have produced spoiled results with you, okay? So they don't want to get to the point of producing spoiled results with you because they want to be at a point to where they have more of a stable foundation with you, okay? So the karma card is just saying that they needed time to think about what it is they were doing and time to process what it is you were saying and what it is that you wanted. All right. But now they're working towards giving you what it is that you wanted. They're working towards giving you the stability and the foundation and what you're looking for in a mate. Okay, Avani. All right. So I hope that answered your question. You're looking a lot more stable in the future, and you're coming from, you know, a darker place, but things are getting a lot brighter because we have that dark background and then we have a big bright background here as well. So things are looking up for you, Avani.
All right, thank you, Albany, for your question, and thank you for allowing us to read for you. Let's see. I feel this one. His current feelings about me.
Nikki.
Hi, Raina.
Oh, hey, Raina.
Nikki, I don't see feelings with you with this person that you're thinking of, Nikki. His current feelings about you is not really good at this point. With the Ace of Cups reversed, showing that there's a lack of emotional expression involved in this. So his current feelings about you is he does not want to take the emotional opportunity with you. He's not really giving you the emotional opportunity at this moment. So not really feeling romantic right now. Not really feeling emotional about you right now. So that's what's going on with the Ace of Cups reversed. Six of Pentacles shows that he is kind of closed off at this point. Doesn't want to give to you. Doesn't want to like give himself to you at this point. So that's his current feelings about you. With the Hermit, he does want to take some introspection at this point. Doesn't want to like want to step back and take things from perspective. Definitely want to and this is Virgo energy here. Like take the analysis of the situation here. So and then the Queen of Wands. Definitely shows that he does feel that you are a passionate lover, a passionate person. But right now I don't think he does want an emotional relationship with you, nor a romantic relationship.
All right. So, Nikki, the card that I have as the overall energy is the Judgment card. Okay. And I clarified this card and I got the Four of Cups reversed. All right. So I'm sensing that either somebody is like doing this begging motion. Okay. Whether it's you or him, I'm not quite sure, but I feel like somebody's doing this begging motion and there's just somebody who's just not really willing to budge. And if they do accept the cup, it's more so like, man, I'll take it, but I really am not sure if I want this. Okay. So that's the overall energy that I'm getting with you. Now, with the with the Queen of Swords being in reverse, what I see is that this person, or maybe your person, or maybe this could be you as well. But what I'm seeing is that this person has really this attitude that is kind of flipped. You might notice that they've been a lot more argumentative, or trying to start arguments, or being just really like, bitchy or whatever. So this person might have this like an attitude going on with them. They may have this type of nonchalant energy. I don't know if that's either you towards them or them towards you, but this is like a person who's really cold shouldering. Okay, they're very cold shouldering. I don't know if this person or either you have went through a lot of emotional abuse, because I have the card of emotional abuse and I asked it to clarify my Three of Swords. So somebody is going through a very tough time right now emotionally. And there may be some sort of rumors that you're dealing with, because sometimes I also associate my Three of Swords with like ill words from three different people, or either just three different occasions that really broke your heart. And this person, if you notice, the heart is like bleeding this black blood. So it's like you're purging your heart to this person, but no one is listening. It's like they're not really listening with my Four of Cups here. Okay. So it's like everything that you say is like kind of talking into the air. Okay. So I don't think that this person really just wants anything serious with you. And I think it's in your best interest to continue manifesting things on your own, using what it is that you already know based off the past actions, how you want to move forward. I think the energy is already, the energy is in front of you. You see how she's looking into her crystal ball? It's like saying that you already know kind of the answer. Okay. Look at the person's patterns. What are their patterns saying? You have to read them for what they say, because the words are right there. There's no reading in between the lines. It's right in front of you. I think the energies that this person is admitting is very blunt. All right. So current feelings about you, I don't think this person is interested. I don't think this person is willing to give you the time that you deserve. Okay. And I think that they might be going through either emotional abuse, or you might need to give them time to get over their emotional abuse, or this may be yourself who have gone through the emotional abuse, okay, in the past. So you might need time to heal from that. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki, for your question, and thank you for allowing us to read for you. All right, now let's put another question here. Feel this one. Will I move in 2021? All right. My pleasure, Nikki. Thank you for allowing us to read for you, and thank you for your question. Oh. That one jumped out. All right, so before I begin to like read these cards, my intuition was saying about this question, the answer to this question, and my intuition was saying that there is a lack of that your heart is not set on it, that your heart is not set on moving to on making a movement on making a move, and that's what the Two of Cups. This was clarifying what my intuition was saying about that. Is like there is a lack of commitment right now. There is a lack of commitment to moving in 2021. You're probably not thinking about moving at this point. So so I don't see movement in 2021, but you do have the finances, you do have the support to move in 2021. But with the two of cups blocking that King of Pentacles, the security to move, the resources to move, you do have the resources. I just don't think your heart is set on it. Your heart, I don't think is set on it. So maybe you just need to step back and think this over again. You just need to think this over, and this may be connected to this may be connected to the Mercury retrograde card with things you may need to like rethink. You may need to rethink this move because with that and with the Four of Swords, you need to like step back and think of what else is going on, what you are going to do in the future. Three of Pentacles suggests that you need to work with somebody with this. You need to like seek some support with this. Somebody to support you with this move. With this thing about moving. So I don't think your heart is set on it. I don't think you're committed to it. I don't think that you're really thinking about it. But you do have the resources. You do have the support to do it. But you just need to think this over and think of whatever else is coming to yourself.
All right, so Lydia, the overall energy I got is Six of Cups. All right, and in this context of this question, this is not necessarily a yes or a no answer, but to me, this is like I see the little girl is staying with her memories. You see what I'm saying? And the memories may be where you currently are right now. So when I think of, are you going to be moving in 2021? I see a home right there, but this is about the past. So you could be just staying where you are, or it could mean that you could be moving back home if you do move. Okay. So either way it goes, I don't necessarily see you moving into like the next phase of life as far as like getting a new home or things of that nature. I really don't see that. What I did sense is that you, just like Austin said, you do have the finances to do it because the Nine of Pentacles is about being surrounded by a lot of things that you've already worked hard for. Okay. This is what comes after the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about working hard, taking your time, working on what it is that you need. And now the Nine of Pentacles, you have everything that you need. Okay. The thing that I do have is I have a lack of consciousness. You see how he's sitting? You remember Austin said that maybe your heart may not be in the right place or something along those lines, but it says lack of consciousness of lack. Okay. Maybe you still feel like you don't have enough. You see how it looks like there's gold stacked up inside of the heart. Maybe you feel like you still don't have enough. I think you're also still doing a lot of planning, okay, before you take this action. So it could be a little bit longer than 2021. It could be, well, since I have the number 2 here, it could be a couple of months, after or a couple months after 2021, meaning 2022, or because we have the number 2, it could be 2022. That's when you could be planning and taking the action of moving, and that you'll be out of this mode of feeling like you don't have enough to get exactly what it is you want. Either way it is, just continue to make good decisions. I sense that you know what's best for yourself. I feel like with the lack of consciousness, you're going to have to put yourself in a mindset to where you're going to know and be comfortable with what it is that you have. You see, when you look at the Emperor's chair, how hard it is. That means that they don't spend a lot of time sitting down. They spend a lot of time getting up, making plans, making moves, because their chair is not very comfortable. So this is a person about action. So continue to be about actions, and before you know it, you will have that move that you want, because I do have the Ace of Cups. All right. The Ace of Cups was the outcome, and it was next to the planning of action, planning and action card. Okay. So Lydia, I hope that answered your question. All right. Thank you for asking your question.
All right. Thank you, Lydia, for your question, and thank you for allowing us to read for you. All right. Now, feeling this one as well. Will I marry my current love? Brittany, with the 7 of Cups, this is neither a yes or a no answer. There are other options going on here with the 7 of Cups. A lot more is being like planned out here, where other than marriage. With the Ace of Swords, I don't see any talking about it. I don't see you guys talking about it. I don't see any of you planning it out at this moment with the Ace of Swords reversed. So there's cut off communication about it. The Queen of Pentacles does show that you do have the potential to provide for him, to provide for your current love. And then the 8 of Pentacles does show that you guys are working on this. You are working on this relationship. There is active involvement. There is steady work that's going on in this relationship. But what I'm seeing here, and this is my overall intuition, is that that it's not really on the mind right now. It's not really on any of you guys' mind right now. There's a lack of talking about it. I don't know if you have talked about it, Brittany, but So yeah, I don't think you will. I don't think you will. I don't. It's kind of difficult to say will you marry him, but I do see that you do have the potential to marry him. That you do have the potential to be with him in life, but you guys aren't talking about it. So overall, I would say yes, I do see you marrying him, but there is a lack of like talking about it.
All right.
And other options.
Okay. So, Brittany, the card that I have for you is the overall energy is the Magician card. Okay. So the Magician card tells me usually will be a yes, but for me, it's telling me it's whatever you make of it. Because we know that the magician is the creator of their own world. Okay. They take whatever ideas they have as above and they bring them into the fruition down below. Okay. Onto the physical plane. So it's whether or not you really have the intention on manifesting it is the thing. Okay. Right here, I see that I feel like you're waiting on something. Either you're waiting on this person to like ask you, and I don't think he's asked you. And I think that you see the ships are very small, indicating that they're far away, meaning that the offer hasn't come in yet and you're still waiting on the offer. But you do have that emotional, I feel like with the Page of Cups, I'm not saying that you're not in love, but because it's the page, I just feel that maybe you don't quite have the emotional response to get what it is you need from this person. Like you may not know how to say, look, how come we're not doing this? We've been together for some years and, I'm kind of looking for something a little bit more serious soon. I kind of want to get married. Sometimes the page doesn't know how to explain those things because they're still young. They don't know how to demand what they need, what they want, and be assertive with their emotions. So if you're still waiting on someone, the Page of Cups is here to tell you that you need to go ahead and speak up about what it is you want. Graduate from a page to the Knight of Pages to really kind of express your love because, Knights are about making the movement towards what it is that they want. And I said that your Magician card is whatever you make of it. So you have to kind of bring this along, push things along here. All right. I also have the Lover's card in reverse. It doesn't mean that you guys are not going to be married. It just means that you are in love, but there might be some sort of a deception or some kind of a misdeception or misconceptions about each other or in the situation going on between the two of you. And this could have been over a particular event, probably around your friends or your family. It's just there are some deceptions that need to be cleared up before this Lover's card can be turned upright and that the union between the two of you can be approved by this guardian angel up here, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So I think that there's still a lot to learn because you have the Teacher card. So meaning that you still need to learn more about yourself and maybe get out of this Page of Cups. And this doesn't mean that you're just young. It just means that this is probably, probably one of your first rodeos when it comes down to marriage. You know what I'm saying? To being in a serious relationship, a serious relationship. Okay. I sense that eventually in time, cycle is going to be increased, and you do have a long road ahead of you before you can get to where it is you want. Along the way, you're going to pick up a lot of knowledge. You see those jewels, and you know that term when they say like people who have a lot of knowledge, they like to drop jewels. They drop jewels, drop bits of information. Okay, especially with the Teacher card here, that lets me know where's my. Yeah, there it is. That Teacher card being right there, there's a lot of knowledge to go, and there's an increase of knowledge to that student to master type of relationship. Okay, you're going to learn more about yourself and about how to be more assertive about what you want in time. Okay, so just make sure that things are a little bit better with you. Like I said, this Lover's card being in reverse, it means that there's a couple of misconceptions or deceptions or things that you might need to be informed about with this person here with the Lover's card being in reverse. Okay. So, Brittany, I hope that answered your question, and thank you for asking it.
Yes, thank you, Brittany, for posting your question, and thank you for allowing us to read for you. All right. Kind of feeling this question. All right. Just cards out of the way. May I know who's coming towards me in marriage and their physical appearance and personality traits. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure, Brittany. Thank you for allowing us to read for you.
Cards. Raina, this is why you need to hurry and make your cards now, your description cards. This is a perfect example, Raina.
Come on, Raina.
Yeah, she's trying to make a deck dealing with descriptions so we can get really good, accurate answers for Kat.
All right, Kat. With the lovers card, I got whoever's coming to you is a Gemini. Somebody that is a Gemini, and somebody that is a Gemini and that is very romantic. This person has a lot of dreams. This person has a lot of dreams on their mind. That has a lot of that has a lot of goals in mind, and maybe has a hard time committing to one goal. And then the Queen of Pentacles, somebody that can provide financially, can provide stability for you, that can provide that financial clarity for you, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, showing that this person is a hard worker, that this person is a hard worker, somebody that is ambitious, somebody that can that loves to work, that loves to serve and to work on projects. So that's for you, Kat.
Okay, Kat. So the overall energy I got is the Justice card. So it could mean that this person is very much on wanting to know, like get down to the bottom of things, and they have a strong sense of right and wrong. And sometimes it could also be the fact that they might be air sign. They could be a Libra. They might be really into partnerships. Just having like a lot of gatherings. They might like to be in partnership with someone. They don't like to go somewhere by themselves. They go to the grocery store. They want you to come with them. I'm not saying that they're clingy, but they just enjoy another person's company. They enjoy the company of other people. Okay. So another thing that I got is the Aries card, and it says the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. So this person could be very spontaneous. They could be very impulsive as well. Okay. So maybe they like to do things that are very headstrong, like making good decisions. They like to just jump into something. If they have a dream or a goal, they're just ready to go ahead and pursue it. I'm not saying that they don't give anything a thought, because they do give things thoughts, because we have a sword here, and the swords cut through air. Air, it represents knowledge and contemplation to me. So I feel like this person, not only do they think about what it is that they want, but they go after it. They're very impulsive with it. They'll say, okay, I'm going to think about, this is what I want to do, and this is how I could probably get it done. Yeah, let's go ahead. I think that sounds like a great idea. And so they're very active in these things. And because they're very active and not afraid of having these things done, they have long-term financial success, family wealth, and I sense that their family is very supportive of them and what it is that they like to do. Baby, if you want to go do that, you go ahead. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. So grandma's sitting in the corner. She's got her cane and everything. And she's like, if there's something that you need, you just go ahead right on and do it. And that kind of supports that Aries mentality of like thinking about what it is and not being afraid to go after it. So that's like a great combination. This person is very family oriented as well. Okay. They like family, and they must be surrounded by a lot of good things. Okay. Either family wealth or just like personal wealth that they worked really hard for. This 10 of Pentacles kind of represents like wealth through their family or long-term generational wealth. Maybe they have land or something like that. And then like the 9 of Pentacles is something that they work hard for as well. So they have the best of both worlds, like financially or just instability wise. They have things that are handed down that are very valuable to them through their family, and they work hard for whatever they want. They have for their personal enjoyment as well, because the 9 of Pentacles is about personal enjoyment. Okay. So as far as looks go, I think this person, they have dark hair, because I have an individual here with dark hair. This is a card I pulled strictly for the looks. Okay. This person here has dark hair, and then this person here has dark hair as well. So the person's bone structure, if you look at her bone structure, you see that she has high cheekbones. All right. So I pulled these cards not for the words that were on the cards, but I pulled them specifically for the structure of their face. And so we can get an idea of what their nose looks like, hair color, probably even eye color. I think that their eye color is dark. They have dark hair. And their bone structure is very chiseled in the cheeks. Okay. So those are the things that I noticed about your person's personality and their possible placements. They could have Aries, and they could have Libra in their chart somewhere, as well as just the high cheekbones and the dark hair. They're very much a go-getter. They have great successes in their family. They have a tight-knit, close family. They support each other in this family. And if you become a part of that family, that'll be a really good thing for you, okay? Because you become a part of their network, all right? So, and the network, like I said, it helps you to gain your own personal successes as well with the 9 of Pentacles. So, Kat, thank you for asking that question. That was a really good question.
Yes, thank you, Kat, for this question, and thank you for allowing us to read for you. All right, so now we have time for one last reading. So we will be ending soon. I'm feeling this question. All right. Can I get a general message regarding love? Just gonna let this card fall out. All right, Star J. I kind of feel, I kind of see that you just got out, that you just got out of somebody controlling you, with with the devil reversed. So you escaped somebody that was controlling you. That was controlling you from maybe a previous person that was controlling you. So you escaped that control. And now you're starting to take control at this point. Um, right now you're kind of releasing yourself from this burden. You're kind of searching for this person, or this person that you're searching for is kind of is kind of yourself wanting to release yourself from that stress, to release yourself from that burden of that other person controlling you, um of any manipulation that was going on, that was like so any abuse that I do indicate that somebody abused you in the past, um and it was in a relationship. Um, the Queen of Wands says that somebody has passionate feelings for you. Definitely somebody that shows that passionate um, those passionate emotions towards you. Um, definitely feeling that fire energy towards you. So so Star J, somebody that is like involved right now is a fire sign. So that could be a Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. So this could be a fire sign um, that you could be with, or you are with right now. Um, right now, with love, I do indicate that you're doing a lack of introspection at the moment. That you are doing a lack of soul searching. So right now, I don't think you're looking for what you want right now, or what's ahead of you at this point. So I think your path may be a bit foggy because you've dimmed the light. So that's what's going on right now. Star J, and the Devil card reversed jumped out.
All right. Okay, so Star J. So I did give you basically just a general message regarding love. And I think I'm getting this more so as like an advice on, how to handle certain situations. All right, so the overall energy here, I have the Strength card. I remember Austin saying something about the person that could be weighing down on you is possibly a fire sign, and the Strength card can kind of represent like the energy of a Leo. So because we have a line here, but the Strength card is about being able to kind of ease into or guide someone towards how you want them to be for you with ease. Okay, it's not about being a bully. It's not about forcing you or nothing like that. I feel like if there's something that you want, you don't need to force the situation. Okay, you don't need to force anyone to feel a certain type of way about you. You don't have to force anyone to treat you the way you should be treated. When I see the Strength card, I think about a person who has a lot of ambition. They take care of themselves. They adorn the way they look. I mean, it's like saying like you have everything that you need as far as like your energy is good. You don't have to beg anyone to be in your corner. You don't have to beg anyone to be on your side. So keep the strength that whatever it is that you're looking for, you will find it. Okay. The next card I have is that the fact that in the past, you might have gotten out of a bad relationship, or maybe you had a bad breakup in the past, or maybe in the recent past, because we have the Tower card here. And this Tower card, this person was forced to make a decision that you basically had to tear down those old belief systems, and you had to gain that strength. You had to gain the strength in order to move away from what it was they were bad, from what it was that was not good for you there. And I felt like you were kind of putting on this face that everything was okay, but you knew that things had to end soon. You had to make that decision to go ahead and deconstruct the tower and begin to rebuild. So right now you're rebuilding. Okay, that's why that's why Austin had the Hermit card. So you're taking time to do inner reflections and building up on something a lot better for yourself and what you have to look forward to. What you have to look forward to is the Empress card here. Okay, the Empress card is about somebody who's very comfortable. They are very lavish in the things that they have. They have abundance of everything they need. They don't necessarily need anything. And another thing is they're a comfortable person, but if you look, you see those little spikes, they're a very comfortable person, but if a person steps on you in the wrong way, they're likely to step on one of those spikes because you've gained the knowledge from this tower, from deconstructing your past relationships from this tower here. So you have a lot of good things about you. You've gained a lot of confidence and you have a lot of strength and you ain't taking no stuff, okay? That's basically what my Empress card says, all right? You're a strong individual. You won't be walked over, and you are very comfortable, and there is somebody coming towards you in love, I believe, because we have the Intimacy card. Austin did say that there was somebody with a lot of passion coming towards you, and I pulled this card for you, the Intimacy card. So someone has a lot of passion for you. Someone, I feel like you're on someone's mind, but this is just passion. That's as far as it goes. There's not anything dealing with like any type of deep emotional connections. But for your general reading, basically what you need to do is just remember what you've learned from the past and the energies that you were dealt with from the past. Continue to learn from it. And remember that this Empress card is going to be representative of yourself. You're a comfortable person and you want to make people comfortable. But if they step on you on the bad side, they're likely to step on one of those spikes. All right. And that's kind of like your protection, your hidden protection. It's like every animal has some sort of a defense mechanism. It's not saying that you're defensive. It just says that you know how to protect yourself against past energies because you've learned. Okay. So that is just a general love message for you, Star J. I hope that you like that. And I hope that it, you said it was hurtful. Yeah, I could sense that it was hurtful, especially with that Ten of Swords energy. So that's definitely a lot of pain, especially right there in your voice box. You see that sword in her voice box. It's like she couldn't really say anything, like this person couldn't really say anything. You just had to feel the pain. You know, it's like I've stubbed my toe once and I couldn't even scream out. All I could do is just grab it and say, So it's like, in a sense, it's like you were hurting so bad, but you couldn't even say what it is. You couldn't even describe the pain that you felt from this emotional heartbreak, you know, or this emotional turmoil. So, all right. Thank you for asking your question. You're going to donate. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you for your donation, Star J. And thank you for your question, and thank you for allowing us to read for you. All right, so that's all the time that we have for this stream right now. Thank you for Judy being on the stream.
Yes,
yes, and so before I go, I would like to announce that I am opening up my services for the intuitive reading services. That will be astrology and tarot. So the astrology readings are going to be $55 per session, and so now and they could be for any kind of astrology, and then for the tarot I will be doing $25 for a 30-minute session. So these prices cannot be beat. They're the cheapest, and they're pretty much starting out. So again, thank you guys for. So right now we just crossed 100 subscribers. So we're going to be doing a live celebration stream coming up on the 12th. So if you guys want to be on this stream, there are 9 spots left. So grab your spots as soon as you can, and we're going to be doing tarot readings. And if you're a reading, if you're a reader, you can contribute with your readings. So yeah,
Tarot party.
yeah, it'll be basically a tarot party, and
That's cool.
and so if you want in on this, please email me at Astro-Ascension-Tarot5@gmail.com. Again, that is Astro-Ascension-Tarot5@gmail.com. So be quick with that, because there are only 9 spots left, and there will be 10 people on the stream. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys like the stream, please like and subscribe so you can see more streams, future streams, and we can get more collaborations in. So thank you guys for watching, and love and light to you all, and have a good night.
Bye.